Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines. We have a stadium in front of us. We have some houses behind it. It's all lovely. Who wouldn't want to live right next to the stadium, right? Fantastic opportunity. These guys. That's who. These guys are all complaining about being sick because of noise pollution. Okay? It's too noisy for them. Because of the stadium. So like before, I went here and I went, oh, pollution. Why are these guys sick? There's no pollution from here. Ah, noise pollution. It's frickin' everywhere. The whole place is just noise pollution. Frustrating. There is a hospital right here, so I would assume that these guys would be fine. Apparently not. I'm tempted to move said stadium to be elsewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. Like, where do you put a stadium? I don't know. Maybe we need to build a specific area for it. Maybe, for now, I just sort of plonk it down somewhere out of the way and just deal with it later. Like, I could just... It's going to cost me 40,000 to move it, which is a little ridiculous. But then again, I have plenty of money. So I'm going to go ahead and move it across to there. That way, hopefully, people will be less sick. We do have plenty of demand. So not that. I would like to go through and start zoning some more high-density residential interspersed with offices, because offices are the kind of buildings that I like. They look kind of cool. So I am going to sort of mix it up. This has been very sort of gridded off. Like, here's the office section. Here's the commercial. Here's the high-density. Like, it's all very specific. But I was driving through town today where I live, and it was all very sporadic. Like, you know, you had apartment buildings right next to commercial buildings, next to office spaces. You know, everything's very random. There's nothing specific about it. So that's what I'm going to try and replicate here. I'm going to try and sort of keep it a little bit haphazard in terms of the placement. Still trying to, however, keep an equilibrium of sorts in terms of the amount of things. So I don't want to just have this whole section be, you know, residential. I want some balance at least. But it'll be a haphazard balance. Like, this section, of course, makes sense to be commercial. Down here, it might make sense to be office space. Maybe this section was created to be offices. Who knows? Who can say? So maybe we'll have a block of offices down there. But then next to it, we need to have, you know, some commercial and a little bit of residential. Why not? You know, why wouldn't you live there? You know, you would. You would live there. There are just, you know, not everything is... When you drive through a town, you don't just see all of the one type of building on a block. Like, one side of the street is not entirely offices. It's an eclectic mixture, which is one hell of a saying and one hell of a phrase, but it's what it is. It's true. It's an eclectic mixture. Comment that below. Eclectic mixture. It's a great word. Word? Saying. Phrase. Thing. I don't think that one was actually needing bulldozing. My bad. But that's okay. We'll bulldoze those ones. Who else needs bulldozing, eh? Who else needs bulldozing? But that has absolutely killed our demand, which is, like, it's ideal, it's good, I guess, but it's kind of frustrating. I just want it to grow. Specifically, I want it to grow so we can reach 65,000 population, get another 2x2 area, and get some planes, purchase, I think, maybe this section, or... Yeah, that section's not big enough to do what I want. So I want to purchase this section, do another highway connection. Obviously, we have the connection over this little dam here, this hydro dam, which is nice. We also have this hydro dam over here, which can act as a second connection, which I still like. I still like my double dams going on. Very, very cool. So we have those connections. We'll add a few more over the river, a couple more bridges and the like. And then I want to start building an airport over here. It's pretty flat land. Like if you look at that, it's pretty decently flat. So an airport will work kind of well. And then this can just keep being built up. The next area, like if I purchase this, it'll leave this block. So the top sort of section of the CBD is still going to be cut off like this, which isn't ideal. But I think it makes more sense to buy this over this. But let me know your thoughts on that as well in the comments. So 2 things to comment. Eclectic, what did I say? Eclectic something. I can't even remember what the phrase was now. But I'll as soon as you comment it, I will know it. And also comment whether you think I should go for this one and build the airport, or this one and finish off building the CBD up here and stuff. Let me know. Let me know these things. I don't know, okay? I do all of my things without planning and just winging it. Just, this could make sense. Why not do this? And then it inevitably fails, and then you guys all hate on me in the comments. And it's a good time, you know? So maybe if you comment with your suggestions, and I do them, things won't go so horribly bad for me. How about that, eh? How about that? I swear there was one over here. Oh, this little guy on the corner. The Go Nuts Donuts is gone. But yeah, so that's sort of everything filled in. Like, I don't know how to drive these up. Like, I really, really don't. These guys are just dying over here. Like, no one. My industrial sector is really, really drastically bad. I was trying to think of a great sort of synonym for that, but it wasn't working. I don't actually have a thesaurus on my desk. Maybe I should. Maybe that is something I should get. I should get a thesaurus, and whenever I want to come up with interesting things to say to please your ears, I should just consult my thesaurus. That sounds a little bit ridiculous and over the top, but you know, it might be good. Might be kind of cool. Personally, I think it would be kind of awesome to have a thesaurus and consult it all the time. Low land value. Really? Good sir. Really? Hang on. Land value. That's this one. What are you complaining about? You are fine. You are absolutely fine. How do I increase... Actually, what's land... Yeah, see, land value is great over here. Domsville, not so much. How do I increase land value? Is it through, like, playgrounds? Do these help? I'm pretty sure these help land value, right? I could go ahead and put in, like, some trees. I don't have my brush tool like I used to in my designing thing, but I could put a bunch of trees around. These are costing me 10 per placement, but you know, it's fine. Does that help? No. No, of course it doesn't. Why would that help? I could just bulldoze you and put one in your place, like put a park right there. I don't feel like that would be ideal. So maybe I'll go ahead and put that in, then look at the land value. Hopefully they've abandoned the building anyway. But hopefully that will increase land value around this area. Is anyone going to use it? Not really. This one gets used though, which is definitely nice to see. But again, look, I just culled a whole bunch of stuff over here, and already everyone just hates it. Everyone hates it through here. This section is fine. Like, no one is being demolished out here. It's just this section. And I wonder if it's because these are all the commercial sections. So I'm actually going to drop commercial from this area. Alright, so that's just going to disappear. I'm going to add in some along these sections. Watch these all get demolished. Another building has burned down. What is with... Really? Come on. Like, you have fire station so close to you? How do you burn down? I don't understand. I'm just gonna put more and more fire stations down. They're police departments. They're police stations that I just put down. So let's actually put down some fire stations throughout the entire area here. Put one right on the corner. Put one up here next to the police station I placed. So there we go. So that's, you know, the coverage there is now great. I don't know what they're all complaining about. These guys should be complaining about, like, police-related matters, because they don't have a police station anywhere nearby. But these guys don't complain. Bloody Meadow Industrial complaining all the time. Skyline Views, Wellings, and the CBD, they never complain. These guys are fantastic. Anyway, these guys are on the verge of burning down. So I am actually going to go ahead and place one of them down. That's all fine. Healthcare, you guys could do with... Oh no, you've got one there, that's fine. You could do with a... Yeah, it's actually kind of okay. It's kind of fine. Healthcare is fine over there. Death care is fine over there. Rubbish is fine. It's all fine, really, in terms of rubbish. Power is great. Water is verging on not being so great. Maybe I'll just go ahead and take one more water pumping station like that and connect it up like that. That should give me a little bit more water. Fantastic. And then we can pop over here. We'll go to this side, I think, and we'll grab another one of these, like that, and we'll connect it up like so. And that is that all of the things I've done? Education. Aha. Okay, elementary school. We could do with a few more elementary schools. We'll go ahead and we'll place one in just there. We'll place one in just there. And we'll place one in down here and here. And just, I'm just smattering these around at this point. It's fine. And we'll place one in just there. Why not? High school is fine. We could probably do one, a couple out this way. Again, right next to that. That's nice. That connects the power. University, we've got one. Capacity 9,000, eligible 4,000. Do we really have 2 universities? We do. Holy crap. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Loads of students, though, which is nice. But that really is everything covered other than, you know, public transport. But in terms of services, everyone should be happy now. No one should be complaining. This is a perfect city to live in. And if you think otherwise, then get out. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.